MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Texas Rangers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Lance Lynn gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. The 2-1 home. The count now at 2-2. And we are in for a hot afternoon. 96 degrees at game time. The 2-2. Towards second. And that's out number 1. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, former All-Star Game MVP Steve Garvey. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiner is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the catcher, Michael Simmons.
So striding in, Michael Simmons. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Set to deal on 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Luis Gonzalez would be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Back up the middle. There is Andrus. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. Oral Hershiser gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
So stepping in, Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Here it comes now to Andrus. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the center fielder, Danny
Coming to the plate now, Danny Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Batting third, the left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
Settling in now, Ralph Kiner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Andres over at second. Santana at first with no outs. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1. A bullet to first base. Throwing behind the runner. Not in time. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you have to love the thump that Joey Gallo's providing at the plate right now. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. The 1-1 home. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Luis Gonzalez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention at the guy who plays one of the premier positions in the game, and that's Elvis Andrus. Listen, when I watch this guy, I can't help but think Omar Vizquel. Came into the league, was all glove and figuring it out at the plate, and has consistently gotten better offensively while never losing a step with the glove.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Striding in, Sean Green. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
The 2-1 home. And it's fouled away. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And that's a home run into the top tank. So Sean Green with the solo home run. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Into the box now, Matt Kemp. Ball even at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
Now the payoff pitch home. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on Show Track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Standing in now, J.D. Davis. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kiner's there. And the inning is over. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 LA. So next to the plate for Texas, Willie Calhoun, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he fouls this one off. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. Now the 2-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. The 3-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 8, the second baseman, number 15.
At the plate, number 15. He stands in for the first time in this one. Hershiser into the windup. Here comes the 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kemp racing back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They're down 1-0. Here's Corey Seager as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Ready for another chance? Jackie Robinson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
It's 3 balls and a strike to Jackie Robinson.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Throw into second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box, Steve Garvey hit pretty well out toward right center field. Santana going back to the track. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
In now, Michael Simmons. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly from a knee. He gets him. What a play.
Great play was left into the hole on that one. And something to notice is how he had time to get back to his feet for the throw. He knew he had to hurry, but he didn't have to rush.
Stepping in now, Luis Gonzalez. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 2-0 LA. Now at the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa will lead things off here for the Rangers, to be followed by Elvis Andrus on deck. One and 2 to the Rangers catcher. Popped high in the air. Garvey is under it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now the 2-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Digging in now, Danny Santana, a base hit in his first trip. So 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box now, Ralph Kiner. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Andrus is off at first with 2 away. 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Hershiser sets the 2-2 pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Another full count offering on its way. Line towards center field. Kemp is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Rangers leave 1. They're down 2-0. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Hit in the air out to left. Kiner's there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Sean Green.
Next for the Dodgers, Sean Green. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The center fielder.
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. So striding forward now, Matt Kemp. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. There's a line drive base hit to left field. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Now batting, the third baseman.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis.
2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Stepping up to the plate, Corey Seager. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. The 3-1. Popped high in the air. Guzman has a play. And that retires the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. LA's on top 2-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
The right fielder, number 30.
Up next for the Rangers, Nomar Mazara. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's outside. He lost in ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much.
Really?
A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Standing in now, Willie Calhoun. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Line to the right side. Bellinger back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Now batting, Ronald Guzman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Mazara, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit hard down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas. They trail it here 2-0. Back to the top of the order now, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazara's under it. He's got it 1 away.
The first baseman, number 6, Steve Garvey.
That'll bring up the 2-time All-Star MVP, Steve Garvey. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 3-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Andrus has it on to first, and there were 2 down.
The catcher, number 8, Michael Simmons.
At the plate, Michael Simmons 0-for-2 on the afternoon so far. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 15. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
The 1-1. And this will be fouled away. Heading out toward shallow right. Bellinger has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
The catcher, number 9, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat plane is pretty decent.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Hershiser gets the sign, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail things here 2-0. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luis Gonzalez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Sean Green will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
3-2 pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box, Matt Kemp. seared down the first baseline. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 2-2 one more time. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the Dodgers have increased their lead, now 4-0.
It wasn't exactly a majestic home run, but ShowTrack tells us here that that ball was absolutely crushed. It left the bat at an incredible 116 miles an hour.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound, and he'll motion for the bullpen. That's going to be all for Lance Lynn. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here.
Your
Rafael
attention,
Montero, a right-hander
Now
standing
pitching for
6
the
foot
Rangers,
even, will take over the pitching
number
duties
48,
here.
Rafael Montero.
Stepping in now, J.D. Davis. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kiner's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Through 5.5, it's now 4-0 L.A. Striding into the box, Danny Santana. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The 3-2 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Kiner.
So coming to the plate, Ralph Kiner, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now a throw over, runners back. The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
On a line, that's a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. So problems out there in right field, as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Santana at third. Kiner stands at second. No outs. The 1-2. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. The 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
And I think it's a combination of factors that might be getting to him right here. You've got that pitch count that's getting up there, but also the heat can be a factor. You could tell he's not real fresh right now.
Another full count pitch on its way. This one's down to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
Digging in, Nomar Mazara. It was a walk in his last trip. One out and a runner on second base. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Gonzalez. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
So a runner at second. 2 down now. And into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. 2 out here and a runner at second. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Three and 2 to the Rangers designated hitter.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of getting in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hershiser sets on his way with the 3 and 2. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get it out on the play.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Stepping in, Ronald Guzman. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3 and 1.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
The 3-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3 and 2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Gonzalez on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Rangers 1. Welcome back to Arlington. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Here's Corey Seager. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. To 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Jackie Robinson. He flew out in his last at bat. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Lined hard toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
The first baseman, number 6, Steve Garvey.
Stepping into the box, Steve Garvey. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-2. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Played on the backhand. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they lead it 4-1. Clayton Kershaw gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Now at the plate, number 15. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The 1-1. Popped up. Garvey is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the catcher, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Digging in once again, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Kershaw has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
3-1 to him now. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Elvis Andrus. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Kershaw is ready, trying to work it full on 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
In now, Danny Santana. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Payoff pitch one more time. Full count still. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Los Angeles Dodgers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Oral Hershiser pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.